Hi guys, in this video actually I'm going to give you some precautions in how regarding your career, especially whenever a functional malefic transit over your sixth house. Functional malefic means sixth house, sixth lord, eighth lord, and 12th lord. Whenever these planets transit over your sixth house, then you have to be careful certain things in your career, especially you are in the job. I'm not talking about the people who are searching for the job, who are doing the job, or else who are actually doing a business. What kind of precautions we need to take care, I'm going to tell you. Before that actually, how come sixth house also represents your career? That's very important thing. If you observe very carefully, president to low level politicians, at the same time CEO to any low level employee, everyone doing service to some organization, giving service to any organization or any person, or else our nation, or else you can say society. So that is the reason I said sixth house actually represents your career also, because sixth house means service, not only servants. Remember one thing, all politicians are public servants. They address themselves as a public servants. So that is the reason sixth house actually represents your career also. What kind of service you are giving to the society is represented by sixth house. So that is the reason we should give attention to sixth house also whenever we judge your career. Now, why I said we need how come we need to take care about our precautions when a functional malefic transit over your sixth house? Again I repeat, saying functional malefic means sixth lord, eighth lord, and 12th lord. Sometimes other transits also important, like Jupiter, etc. Jupiter in sixth house is not good when it is transit, and sometimes other planets also, that depends upon your chart. So sixth house actually represents your subordinates. When you are even if you are doing a business, then the workers who work under you, who help you, these kind of guys are represented by sixth house. So with these people you should be careful in this certain kind of time period where functional malefic actually transit over your sixth house. Because when your subordinate is not doing his work properly, it impact on your work also. Then if you complain about this thing to your boss, he may blame you instead of blaming your subordinate, because these subordinates may manipulate you, manipulate everything. If subordinate is lazy, then just imagine how your work will impact. If you are doing a business, if your worker actually not responding to your customers properly, then you will lose your customers, right? So that is the reason I said, that is the reason you should be very careful with subordinates or your workers if you are into business. When any functional malefic transit over your sixth house, and sometimes other transit also, how to be careful? sometimes it is fixed destiny also that you can't do anything, but you can try to manage with communication skills, like how to talk, how to motivate them, how to make them work properly. These things actually you should be careful, you should do, and sometimes remedies, etc. So it depends upon your individual chart actually. Sometimes it is fixed destiny, sometimes actually through remedies, through some suggestions we can rectify the problem. But my suggestion actually, do more work. You need to do more hard work in this transit time period, so that you will able to manage. That's it guys, about how come sixth house represents your career. At the same time, what kind of precautions you have to take care in this transit time period. Hope you like my video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.